Hi, Scott. ROCKFILE back with another podcast review. Let's talk about the 2024 film, The Damned. Released at Tribeca in 2024, finally hit U.S. theaters in January of 2025. This has yet to get a U.S. release. So how did I see it? Well, it's on streaming services if you want to go that route. But my favorite boutique store, the Atomic Movie Store, had copies of the Australian Blu-ray for about $16. So I went ahead and got really cool slipcovers they do in Australia. They're different than our slipcovers. Anyway, I wanted to see this movie from the first trailer, and I didn't get to see it in theaters. Odessa Young stars. It was directed by Thordul Paulsson. He's an Icelandic director who's directed some really good movies, actually. And this is another one. Odessa Young, Joe Cole, and a few other characters that I recognize but didn't know their names star in a movie that takes place in the 19th century. They're at a remote winter fishing outpost in an Arctic bay, and there are some dangerous rocks at the end of where they are called the Teeth. Turns out our main star lost her husband there, and that's why she's running this village. They're dwindling supplies here in the winter. They hope fishing season comes quickly so they can get back out there and get some more fish. The racks are usually full, we hear. And then they spy a shipwreck at the Teeth. It's not easy for them to get to it, and because of the weather and the situation and the drain on their resources, they decide to let the boat and its sailors to their fate. Whatever happens, happens. And they do go out there and check, and then people try and get on the boat, and it becomes a bit of a nightmare. And this kind of damns our people. This is called a folk horror movie. I would call it more of a psychological thriller. You don't know the answer to this till towards the end of the film. People start seeing things. People start going a little crazy. You don't know if it's because of maybe some supernatural creatures, ghosts left over from the ship that crashed. Maybe it's just because they're stuck in wintertime and dwindling resources and not enough food. And anyway, it's a very interesting film that's shorter than 90 minutes. It's about 89 minutes, and I really enjoyed it. I think it's beautifully filmed, and it was actually filmed where it's located, like during the making of. There's one making of and a theatrical trailer on this Blu-ray, which, by the way, this is from Via Vision, which is a Australian company. Pretty much every movie I've gotten from that company says Region B on it, but they're all region free. I had no problems playing this or the extras on it. It's only Blu-ray, no 4K. Like I said, it didn't get a U.S. release yet, but I thought it was a really good flick. It's well acted. It's incredibly well shot. And in the end, I was kind of surprised with how much it affected me. It's powerful. It's a bit disturbing, and it's a slice of life that we don't normally get to see. Fishermen, Arctic, 19th century, and it's not a Frankenstein movie. I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed my time with it, and I would suggest picking it up on Blu-ray. This totally deserves a 4K release. The acting is really good. Like I said, you don't know if it really is ghosts. Are they seeing things? Are they being affected by the weather, the fact that they don't have enough food to eat, that kind of thing? Or is it really, are they truly damned for what they've done? That's how the movie kind of plays out, and you'll have to stay tuned. Now, I'd like to say that the reviews on this have been really good. 77 critics on Rotten Tomato, 90% sitting at it right now. People calling it heavy on mood and existential terror. The Damned's patient approach to horror pays off with cerebral chills. I would say that's pretty accurate. I enjoyed my time with the film. This will be something that I pull out later and watch with other people because, well, like I said, it's hard to find thrillers of quality that people haven't seen, that haven't been overrun on streaming and that kind of stuff. I thought The Damned was great. It's a 2024 movie that was actually released in the United States in 2025. Hard to find except on streaming services and this Australian Blu-ray, which is quite good. So if you have a chance to check out the movie, let me know what you think. I thought it was fantastic for what it was. I'm Scott. I'm ROCKFILE. More podcasts are on the way. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have a spectacular day.